Hello, let's play Connections, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day and this day in history. So, May 20th, Wednesday. A cowboy left Montana to go to Texas on Friday and came back on Friday. How did he do it? This is just a classic old riddle. It's such a meme riddle that people answer it to any riddle. Anyway, let me go over it again. A cowboy left Montana to go to Texas on Friday and came back on Friday. How did he do it? It's not even worded very well because it's like, oh, he left to go on Friday and then he came back on Friday. Anyway, his horse is named Friday, but you're supposed to put a time range in there. Otherwise, it's like, well, he just happened to come back on a Friday as well. Wow, I have problems with the editorial, the editing of that calendar. There's been some bad ones, some stinkers. All right, well, what do you think happened on May 20th, 1862? President Abraham Lincoln signs the Homestead Act. On May 20th, 1862, President Abraham Lincoln signed the Homestead Act, allowing small family farmers or homesteaders to access government lands. Through the new act, any person who was the head of a family could acquire 160 acres to try farming for 5 years, so long as the individual was at least 21 years old and agreed to build a house on the property. Many homesteaders struggled with the hardships of frontier life and quit farming before completing the 5 years. If a homesteader quit or failed to follow the parameters of the Homestead Act, the land reverted to the government and was offered anew to the public. However, if a farmer could prove that the homestead was successful after 5 years, he could receive a deed to the land by paying an $18 filing fee for a proved certificate. All right. I would like to thank the following members for starting a new month. Thank you to Damp07, who now has a year as a member. Happy anniversary. And also thank you to Haley Lemley. All right, well, let's play Connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got high key intensity independence, might mode medium interval, training off force simmer, concentration, groundhog, the longest, and scale. So we have days: Groundhog Day, Independence Day, Training Day, maybe. Could these be movies that are something day? Maybe The Longest Day. So these are movies minus the day. Let's try it. Blank Day movies. That was purple. Okay, I was gonna say it's probably like green or blue or something, but no, it's purple. All right. Interval, medium, intensity. These feel similar. Concentration. Concentration, isn't that a game? It's like one of those old board games that they used to advertise all the time on TV. Just off. So it feels like we have modes here, like off and simmer and medium, maybe interval. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure though. Force, scale, might. Like might and force and intensity. Oh, we also have high. High might go in that group. Like off, high, medium, simmer. Could be like, yeah, that makes more sense than interval actually. So I think we've got high, off, high, medium, simmer as settings on like a stove. And then might, force, intensity, and scale are synonyms. So that's probably yellow and green in some order. And so that leaves mode and medium and concentration and key. Um, might be synonyms as well. Like I'm thinking like the aspect, the sort of thing that makes the thing. I don't know. I don't know what these colors are going to be. This seems like the hardest. I feel like yellow is going to be off, high, simmer, whatever. And then this other one's a little bit easier. So I'm going to go with this one for blue. Oh, that's not even correct. That's not even one away. Okay, so I'm way off. Well, I'm just going to, since I've made a mistake, I'm going to try the two that I think are correct. I think high, off, simmer, and medium have to be correct, right? Yeah. Stove knob settings. Okay. So I was very wrong about might, intensity, scale, and force. I wonder if we're doing music things then. Scale and mode and key and interval are kind of music-y terms. Music theory concepts. Okay. Okay. Concentration, might, intensity, and force. Okay, so this is probably what I thought was going to be the other category. Just the potency. Okay. Made an interesting mistake there. All right, let's look at the difficulty. It's like a sunset, but it's a guitar strings with the holes. Anyway, 2.3, their favorite rating. All right, 72% aligns with the 2.3. No one else made my mistake. Okay, or at least not in that order. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, people are getting purple first. I mean, you see Independence, you see Groundhog, you think, oh, Independence Day, Groundhog Day, Training Day. Okay, there weren't even like any ones to throw you off of that. So that's why I was surprised it was purple. All right. Second evens out ever. People who lost just couldn't figure out what was going on. 10% got nothing. We have some purple and yellow sprinkled out, but we also have some green sprinkled. People aren't getting blue if they're losing music theory concepts. That makes sense. Not everyone knows music theory stuff. 25% went for intensity, might, force, scale. Only 1% did this mistake. Key, mode, medium, concentration. It's because it was what was left over from two other categories I thought there were. Off day. Yeah, like I'm having an off day. I don't think that's a movie, but maybe it is. There's a lot of movies out there. All right, cool. What are people locking in first? Purple, yellow, green. Purple with off instead of training. Interesting. Blue, green with scale, green with scale again. All right. Well, how'd you do?